This electric scooter right in front of me is the Nanrobot N6, 72 volt, 30 amp hour, which means this thing will do 50 miles an hour for $2,000. Nice projector style housing headlight. We're riding on 10-inch wheels. Here's your 72 volt motor. These are 1500 watts each with a peak of 2500 watts. You got your adjustable rear suspension. You got adjustments right underneath and one in the back as well, if you can see that tucked under there pretty good. You get a working brake light in the back, and you can see that the sides flash as well for extra safety. The sides also act as a turn signal. You get a nice footrest back here. You get a very thick layer on the main deck with the logo right in the middle. In the rear, you have the hook because this does fold down and you can latch it up right there. And to do that, it's very simple. You just gotta take this off all the way, and then this whole thing will fall all the way back. Once it's in this position, you just have to pull this down just enough to get it right under this lip, and then from there on you can just grab the whole handle and you can lift it up. Now when you do plan on picking this thing up, keep in mind it is 92.6 pounds. This hook right here can also be used to put grocery bags on, just in case you gotta stop at the grocery store, and you can tie them on to here. Now the scooter does hold someone up to 330 pounds. I'm 170 pounds and I'm 5'9", to give you an idea of how I look standing on it and how tall I am. You also have very good suspension on this, and I'm very excited to see how comfortable it is when we take it out for a spin. Here's a look at the headlight and I guess all the lights on this scooter. I definitely got to show you a lot of the RGB functions because it does come with a remote, but real quick before we get to that, here's a look at the headlight, and it is a little bit brighter in the front because we do have the other lights on. This is without all the RGB or that front panel light on the stem, but when you turn that on, you get a little bit more light. I do like that it has a little indicator, a red like straight line on the ground. I don't know if that's exactly for making sure you know where you're going straight, but I kind of like that. It's a cool little ground effect. All right, so I decided to start this video in mode 1, gear 1. And I'll say it doesn't go that fast. This is not a very scary ride. It says we're getting up to about 18, 17 miles an hour roughly with a full battery charge in mode 1, gear 1. So I think we're gonna bump it up a little bit to gear 3 in single motor. And then again, we'll go to dual motor in a second, but let's see how fast single motor does in gear 3. So here we go. Woo! I'm just not used to it yet. I gotta get my balance right. Holy moly. Let me see how fast we went on that run. I saw about 46 or 47. So if my phone says that, then it's accurate. Oh, dang, it is accurate. 47 miles per hour. Sweet, man. This thing is exactly like matched up perfectly to these wheels. So whatever speed I see on here, that's how fast I'm going. Now keep in mind, it's up to 50 miles an hour, so it's gonna depend on the terrain. And let's try it out right now. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Nice and gradual. I really like single motor if you're just trying to get around town and you're not trying to fly all over the place. I'm already doing 28. I'm not even at the end of the road yet. 30, 31, 32, and 33. There we go. We reached 33 before we got to the end of that section, and that's on single motor. Wow, let's see what dual motor can do. Can you switch to dual motor while riding? Yes, you can. All right, that's a cool feature. I didn't know if you could do that or not. 3, 2, 1, dual motor. Oh shoot, I didn't even stand on the scooter yet. It was taking off without me. Oh, 30 miles an hour already. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to slow down way ahead. 40. Oh damn, oh there's a car too. 41. Ooh, all right. We could have probably got up to about 43, but that was way too fast. I needed time to hit the brakes. Now, I'll put a chart on the screen right now, a 72 volt chart, because I got back and it's actually going up now after I took the picture for you guys that I have on the screen. We're at 80.4 volts right now, and you guys can see where our battery charged. And keep in mind, you saw how I rode. I was going pretty much 40 to 45 miles an hour on average, and I was topping out at about 47 miles per hour. I wasn't babying this thing. I actually ride very fast. I only did single motor for maybe a mile mile, if that. And it says we did 8 miles on here, and my phone said we did, I think, like 8.8 miles roughly. I'll put that on the screen so you can see that. The other thing is too, if you're going from like 0 to 10 miles an hour, it also kind of feels like that because you're not going fast enough for it to kind of like stay steady. You got to balance yourself. But if you're riding in the middle speed, like 20 to 40, it's perfectly stable and it feels perfectly fine.